It has been 4 entire months since I've been in Vaulthunters doing anything. The video that I just released, episode 6 on my YouTube channel, Fathom This, was filmed 4 months ago, and last night I decided I want to get back into Vaulthunters and see what's changed, and the answer is basically everything. I've been entirely overwhelmed coming back on a stream last night. Can't believe all the changes that have been made to this game. What the heck's all that crap? Oh, what is a wand? What is this? Okay, so they just added things. I think the black market table was even new. What the heck, sandy rocks? Oh god. What is this garbage? Living rock. This is insane. Like, all my pouches are just kind of useless. What can I upgrade now? Oh man, honestly, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I'm so overwhelmed by this game on a good day that I have no clue. But everything is good progress. I've learned a lot about what has been changed in the way of new items. There is an entirely updated and far vastly improved version of the dig site, which I didn't know was that rare. Oh my goodness. This is like all treasure sand. This is all giving me goods. Oh my good. What the heck? What? It's giving away. This is insane. Is that a key piece? This is insane. Dear storage upgrades, I need you. Sincerely, returning Vault Hunter. It's so much stuff. There's apparently a glitch going on right now for your tools that will automatically repair itself when you use them in the vault. Hooray. It might auto repair due to a bug. Let's see. It doesn't appear to be breaking. No way. Oh, it did auto repair. No way. Iscal, don't touch that. That one's fine. That one's good. Don't worry about that one. There's bigger fish to fry, my friend. Bigger fish to fry. And most importantly, I got resituated with my research as things have been progressing. So they've added a lot of new things. I wanted to take a moment just to go through those now. So looking at the research tables here, you'll see in looting, they've added the upgrading opportunities here, and I have already gone into stack upgrades. It's a requirement to keep things organized in the vault. I was vastly underprepared for hitting a dig site room, so I wish I could have made more of that, but hey, still got a ton out of it. Other than that, things look largely the same. I do see there is Soul Harvester that's been added, which is great. Big backpacks maybe is new. I never got that far, but I'm still looking at a fairly familiar looking set of research here, so I'm looking forward to getting into more of those in this world. Now, when it comes to skills, things have changed again. So we have the usual stuff here, but I have seen Empower is here. The Javelins were in the last one, but I didn't use them, so I'm gonna have to take a look at those. Smite might have been as well. Battle Cry seems new. Fireball seems new. Storm Arrow, don't know anything about that. So there's a lot of things for me to latch back onto, but what I did last night on my stream was just run some vaults. Run some vaults, get some gear, and boy, oh boy, did that give us a lot to work with. All right, this is an insane haul from that dig site room. Apparently super rare. Welcome back to the game, me. What I'm really looking for here is just anything that's going to beat these. Being that they're level 17, this is level 14, so chestplate might have the highest chance, and then shield, which is a level 10. So good chance we get some replacement pieces here. All right, helmets and boots and leggings. Wow, we really didn't get many armor pieces, actually. A couple of magnets. Actually, just one magnet too. Wands? I don't even know what a wand is. What is a wand? We have a singular magnet. Let's roll the magnet first and see what we can get. Will it be a rare hit or just a scumbag? Scumbag, gross, ew, ucky. Let's go for these boots and these leggings. I'm already rolling some pretty good boots and leggings, so they're gonna have to do something special. They did nothing. All right, helmets, once again, something I'm not really looking for, which is fine. See if we can't get something special here. Okay, I got a new transmog at least. Oh, and there is a third Third common plus. One is for builds to get app so you can do damage with a new ability like Nova. Oh, interesting. Rogue's helmet. Okay, this might look really cool though. It really doesn't. It really doesn't look cool. What is that? Let's go ahead and do the single chest plate, I guess. I mean, it's one of my older items. It's only a level 14, so if we can hit a rare or higher, we did not. We're gonna roll these idols and see what we can get. These are the two we really care about. All right, we did get an epic idol here. Let's do the swords next because they're the ones I know the most about. I'm not gonna actually. We'll roll. Let's not wait. I use a wand because my build uses Nova and Archon. Interesting. Ooh, okay. We did get a rare sword. Okay, let's do shields. I would love to get a new shield. I'm looking at this one here. I hate that cookie. So in summary, this is what we opened last night, which is almost too much for me to really look at, including wands. Yeah, those surprised the heck out of me. So cheers to those. But you'll also notice I'm wearing different gear here than I was when I last had an episode, and that was from all those months ago. I went in and I did some running. I basically just ran vaults for a number of level 17 vaults just to get somewhere, and that has led to getting some pretty decent level 17 gear. So we are going to get back into Vaulthunters by going through and making some upgrades. Another thing we were able to accomplish last night in the vault, actually two things happened simultaneously. The first, we now have all of these player gems, meaning we can make a pog and fix up our drawer system. So we're going to be doing that. We also, I love this. This was not there before, which is great. I like the little arrow. We also have our quest book here, and in that quest book, we have hit level 20. And once we hit level 20, we get ourselves a knowledge star and 10 orb of regret. So we're going to be able to help ourselves out there. Which is great. And then as you can see, they've added something in here, identification stand. I don't even know what that is. So we have some things to go through and take a look at today. Our goal today, we are going to be taking a look at upgrading our drawer systems. So it has a controller. I want to try and get that Vault Soul Diffuser if possible. And then I'm going to reorganize my base stations. So this is a bit of a housekeeping one. There's a lot to go over, but we're going to start it off by rolling some gear. I'm going to start this off here with the less enjoyable to roll ones. We're talking about the ones that don't change their shape, but we have, I mean, I guess a common plus variety there. Let's see if we can get anything interesting. Okay, so it looks like we got a new transmog for wands, which doesn't surprise me, and we did hit just a regular old common idol. All right, let's take a look at armor now. We'll start off with our pair of pants and our two common helmets here. See if we can get anything interesting out of these suckers. Okay, well, 3 new transmogs, which I guess is something. All right, let's move into our footies here. What do we got going on? I'll hold the gold ones. Bard boots. Oh, fun. I think one of these is Bard. Doesn't actually say that anymore. That's too bad. Anyway, the Bard boots are roughly the same. Higher durability. Okay, something to work with here. I'm just also noticing like everything has ability power and none of my old gear does, so I'm probably gonna have to make a change. Let's move directly into our 3 chest plates. We have one of each tier level here. See if we can't hit something fun out of all these things. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, who knew the worst odds had the best hit. Very interesting. So it is high. It's about this. It's the exact same armor. Interesting. 7 armor, 7 armor, plus 3. Okay. I mean, these are definitely playable. We will be replacing our chest plate here. That's a level 14. This is level 20. Now we have a quick shield. We'll do the shield first, and then we'll get into the 2 rare plus swords. I'm hoping to get at least one better. Trash. I'm not even gonna look. Let's go ahead and Roll these swords. Can we get at least one Omega sword? I've never had an Omega sword. The answer is very no. Looks like that's going to be less changes than I thought, but let me play with some gear slots here and see if I can't come up with a better setup for us. There we go. Looking a little bit better. Cool. All right, so I have actually fixed up my armor a little bit. I've gotten a new chest plate set up here. It's not as high on armor as the other one, but it has 13 ability power, which my other stuff doesn't have. So I wanted to add that in there. I don't think I'm going into Nova yet, so hopefully that doesn't impact me too much. The other thing is I did switch my Vault Shield. I went with the very high thorns and knockback and extra durability. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to give that a shot. So we're gonna go with that. There shouldn't be any unfilled anything on any of these now, right? No. So I love that helmet. That's looking good. 4 armor, 4 health, so 10 total. Looking good. And check out that health bar. Almost 2 full lines. Big fan of that. I'm gonna eat some bread and then let's move on to our next task. All right, our next task here is going to be going into our quest book and completing our goal here, which is great. Oh, look at that. We're actually going into Vault Diffusers or Soul Diffuser. There we go. Interesting. We do want to do that one. That's for sure. Interesting. So there's some that are unlocked that are not accessible yet. But hey, that was a good one to do because that gives us an extra knowledge star, which we'll always take. So now we're at 5. And then I did get some regret orbs, so I can go ahead and keep those for later if I decide to make changes. As you can see here, actually not before we get into Pog stuff, let's take a look at what we have. All right, apparently they've added things, bounties and rewards, so I can go ahead and do that one. Looks like regret orb, we can do that. I've already completed the jewel cutting station, and I do not have the soul diffuser or the spirit extractor yet. They are big ticket items, and the spirit extractor is something I actually check on for resources. So we can go ahead and do that tonight because I went ahead. I do need some blaze powder, which I have not been to the nether much, so we'll have to go do that. I did get my black chromatic steel for that though. I think that's all we can really do. The soul diffuser is something else I really want, but I believe it's hella expensive, isn't it? So black chromatic, I think I might be able to get another one. I don't know. Let's see, how many of these do I have? Oh, ooh, okay, I forgot I crafted up a bunch. Never mind, we're golden. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right freaking now. God, that's expensive, man, that hurts. Okay, so we have that. We need a soul campfire, which means I think we will actually need to get some of that when we're in the nether. I don't have any soul sand or nothing. Can I make a soul torch? Let's see here. So this thing requires, yeah, a soul sand and then just any type of wood. So that's not a problem. Sticks are an issue. So we need to grab a piece of soul sand when we're there. And then we should be good because I've got myself 6,000 soul shards, so we're good. So it looks like our trip to the nether will actually cross both of those things off our list. For now, I suppose I could just go over here. But let's head back to the old base. That is where we have our nether portal. All right, we are back in our original village. Oh, what good times we've had here. It's been, what, nearly a year maybe? I don't know, at least 6 months. I'm going in with my main gear on, taking my main weapon, gonna bring a fortune pick, some food, and I'm actually gonna be wearing my wings most likely, and of course I do have dash, so let's go see if we can't get some blazes and a little bit of soul sand. Looks like we'll get our soul sand okay. That ghost decided to, didn't bring a shovel, so we're gonna do this pretty lean. Ouch. You're gonna die. Wow, Thorns is great. That's awesome. Now we have to find a blaze, which means we need to find a fortress. And I wouldn't mind making a stop off at a fortress, but I just don't see one. All right, which way are we going here? Have we? There's one. Okay, we just need to keep going this way. And we should find ourselves. Well, that was efficient. if I do say so myself. Don't know if I'll actually set a waypoint here, but there's a blaze spawn. There's a couple blaze spawners over here. Maybe I'll have to fly back here and get a waypoint set up, but I think I'm probably good to head back for now. Mission accomplished. Okay, and here is our situation now that we've returned from our treacherous nether trip. We do have ourselves the blaze powder we need, and we can make ourselves the campfire, and that should get us everything that we need. So let's start with a campfire, because why not? Why not? Bada boom, soul campfire. Now let's get ourselves an Eye of Ender. Those are the two crafting things we needed. Now, if I were to do this, I believe this is what we need to do. Ooh, am I wrong? Ah, it was less. Wondrous news. There is our Vault Soul Diffuser. Great news, and there is indeed the quest being finished. And now, I believe it's like this. It is indeed. Spirit Extractor. 2 more stations, because you know what? I didn't think we had enough stations going on here, so sure, I guess I'll put that there, and I'll put this over here for now. So thankfully we won't have to use this hopefully anytime soon, but we are slowly building up our gold pile in case something bad happens. This, on the other hand, glorious, glorious day. Because what is it? These that just don't have any? Yeah, these. Some stones. We can just turn that into soul dust, and I got to get an automated system going for this. So excellent news. I'm just going to leave those in there for now. That is 2 things off our list, and that will also mean we can collect 2 rewards. So this one gives us 256. Ooh, we do have an identification stand quest now, and there's 4 gold and trinkets. Oh my goodness, what's happening? This is great news. One sec here. Let's put all of our... Does this work? No. How do I have to do this? Yeah. There we go. They all go in there now. And then I'm going to add my gold to the pile. Now, in this, we have the identification stand, which I'm not aware of. I don't know what this is. It is a block that when right-clicked will identify all... Okay, so this is going to be the instant roller thing. So I don't care so much about this, but it does give me 1 of each scrappy guarantee. But trinkets. What do we have here? Oh, I just get 1. Ooh. Okay, so trinkets. Let's go ahead and get our identification stand done first, and then we'll go into trinkets. That's a very cool looking thing. All right, and there we are. Identification stand done and checked. Very cool. I'm going to get rid of this chest and put it next to it because I'm not actually using that chest. All right, and there we go. We have our 2 similar looking things here. It's a pretty crazy machine, eh? Cool. All right, we'll have to see how this one works here. Do I have a place to put the wooden chest? Do I? I never do. Here, I'll put it up here. This is where I keep my miscellaneous wooden things. And let's see what we got. So we have now completed the identification stand. And if I click this thing, ooh, automatically done. Looks like they're just all scrappy. That seems like good luck. You know what? Let's not even blink. Let's just go ahead and put them all in here. Maybe, no, we get nothing. Nothing is what we get. Okay, cool. So that's the identification stand, but now we are on to something very exciting, and that is trinkets. Another big change after level 20 is the ability to find the trinkets. They're powerful items that can be equipped in your bauble slots. They come in 2 different colors, blue and red. I may equip 1 of each color at any given time for a total of 2 trinkets. Blue features can't be acquired anywhere else. Triple jump, climb walls, very interesting. Red enhance stats such as mana regen or health. Cool. Trinkets don't have durability. Instead, they have uses or charges. They can be permanently used outside the vaults without any cost. Hello. But they will use up 1 charge every time you enter a vault with 1 equipped. Interesting. They can also not be unequipped inside a vault. Okay, so you cannot take it off. expertise called Trinketer, which gives you the random chance to not use a trinket charge. Very fun. Okay. Once you've found a trinket, it will be permanently discovered and can be crafted in the Vault Forge. Cool. Crafted trinket will always have 12 uses. Okay. A looted trinket randomly rolls 20 to 30. Oh, baby. That's huge. I thought that was a lot smaller before. Your first trinket is a reward of reading this quest. Hopefully you get something you will like. If you don't, trinkets can be scrapped in the Vault Recycler. The remaining ingredient, trinket scrap. Okay. There we go. We have ourselves a trinket. And now we're on to using infused catalyst. Now, I could do that. I have that, but let's do this. I want to roll. I think you roll it, right? Yes, you do. Okay, here we go. Our first ever trinket. Prismatic feather. What does that mean? Triple jump. How does that work? Okay, let's equip it because it's free. Wait, trinket slot. Trinket. How do you... Oh, there. Okay, I went in. Okay, what does triple jump mean? Oh, ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm flying. I could jump in the air. Okay. So if I wanted to get up, let's say. Oh, now I have dash, obviously. Wow. What? Oh man. And how many slots did it have? 20. Okay, so I got the lower end. I got the low end one, but oh my goodness. This is a cool one. Oh, the uses is so cool. All right, triple jump. This seems like a good one to get first try. I don't know, seems like it is in my mind anyway. It also means you can like kind of jump a bit further. Okay, I'm loving this. What a good first hit. I don't know if that's necessarily regarded as one of the better ones, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. All right, I'm going to put away the book. We have done insane work on the book today. That is awesome. Put away some other things as well. And let's take a look at our storage situation because we are in need of some better sorting. And by that, I mean auto sorting. I definitely want to get some upgrades for some of these things, so we can make them look like this. And then we might even be replacing our center pillar here because I realized I can put these things in there. So, yeah, let's see what we can do here. This could be fun. Here we are staring into the maw of a drawer controller, obviously an incredibly powerful tool, and therefore it costs incredibly a lot. So these are less relevant. I think we can use any of them and it'll be fine. So I have the two sitting over there that are free, so I'll use those. The pog, we are going to craft our first pog because we have earned it. I would like to do so. We can only craft one right now because we only have one xenium and one gorgonite, but we do have some gorgonite ore, so very interesting that way. There we go. We have our first pog. Very cool. Love it. Some may say pog. That's our first step. The next step is going to be getting... We might be able to do it, maybe? Well, this hurts, don't it? I'm just gonna go ahead and snag the 4 of those real quick, and then I'm gonna put the rest of this in here and pretend I didn't just lose all of those. Okay, but on the plus side, we have all that we need now, because I have 2 of these, which I'm gonna scoop up. And let's go ahead and make ourselves a drawer controller. Oh, actually, I need extraordinary Larimars. Larmamar. Luckily, I already have 2. There we go. Let's make a drawer controller. That's a big upgrade. And you know what? I kind of want it to be framed because I think that looks nicer. So let me grab a couple of sticks here. All right, so I framed up my drawer controller. I think that looks kind of fun. But I have put the drawer controller in. I haven't used one before, so I'm definitely gonna need to reframe my storage. But if you see, I've got a bunch of this this junk in here. They all belong in there. You just right click the drawer controller and bada boom, bada bing, they all go sucking in, which is awesome. I love it. Now I'm kind of wishing I had maybe made this out of spruce, but hey, that's a good start. Let's go ahead and we'll touch up this wall a little bit, see if we can't make it look a little bit nicer.
2 hours later.
And just like that, easy peasy. Check this out. I've tested it, all sides work. That is a ton of items. So as you can see, I've added a bunch of things that weren't in here before, like the blessings and the catalysts and some vault specific food stuffs. Reallocated my big drawers here. I'm gonna eventually get to some upgrades, but the big upgrade here is I've put all of my gems and resources and everything in here. So when we need certain things, we can come on in and grab what we need. And the auto dump in this storage system is glorious. So cheers to storage upgrade. And that is way more fun. I've got my drawer controller here kitted out like a crafting bench. So now I have crafting and drawer controller kind of blended in, which is very cool. All right, so the next thing to do here is to spruce up some of our stations. As you can see, our stations are just smattered everywhere. So let's go ahead and make some new homes for these things. There we go. We got an identifier in the enchanter station. I'm going to put the good old-fashioned spirit extractor in there as well. Hopefully we don't need to use it much. I'm coming to you, don't worry. But first, it's time to get some soul action over here. So I'm absolutely going to need some form of signage or some purple blocks to make this place look a little bit cooler. But we officially have an automatic setup here. And then when you accidentally take soul dust out, you can put it in there. So automatic in, we have our black market back up and running, which is great. So over here, we still got the soul, we have the enchanting stations, and now we have to tackle the forge area. And just like that, we've organized things a bit better. It's still not perfect, still a lot to do as far as getting this looking nice, but functionally, I love doing that. But I think that is going to be it for today. What a very, very busy day. We still have big decisions to make when it comes to our research for next episode. But we have our drawer controllers up. We have gone through quite a few things in our book as well. We have cleaned up our crafting stations. And I am looking forward to jumping back into a vault in our next episode. But until then, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most importantly of all, stay hydrated. And we'll be back in Vaultopia real soon. Bye-bye.